Something blew up in the old fort. There's a scar on the sky. Been threatening for a while. Rather ignore. What are the odds, they ask? Now they watch from their windowless castles. Nothing on the ground. Beirut's in the air. City levitating. 4th of August 2020. Charif holds some fruits in his hands. Ground starts fading beneath him. He lets some fruits fall from the bowl. Next thing he knows there are 208 people dead in the streets of Beirut. 6,000 injured too. Some of them will never recover fully. Cities screaming. People went out in the street before, wanting to change things around. Ask for a new regime, they asked for justice. Change from this corrupted society. Public railway office keeps on operating in a country with no train. Been 30 years now, the last train arrived. It's time whistling. See the public garden is watering shrine, watering mounds where flowers don't grow. That's the work after all, you need to work to get paid. Cement keeps flowing on the shore, coming from illegal quarries, made for legal billionaires, privatizers of beaches, where no one can go. Judge working on the explosion, trusted with many, feared by a few. Militias took their guns on the road to suicide. 4 gunshots were heard, people fell down. Bring back the smell of civil war. A country that can't stop suffering. Beirut's in the air. Before the next explosion. People went out in the street before, wanted to change things around. Asked for a new regime, they asked for justice. Change from this corrupted society. The public railway office keeps on operating in a country with no train. Been 30 years now since the last train arrived. It's time whistling. Lockman Slim was a bit too critical. Was found dead in his car. Bullet in the head, another in the back. Couldn't face someone who wrote books. Joe Bejani died too. He was a photograph with another part of Beirut. Bit too curious. There wasn't anything to see. For a camera now broken. Put some flowers on their grave. Make the blood bloom. Words will make new authors. Turn cemeteries into portals of freedom. Put some flowers on their grave and some Pharaohs on. Listen to my caution. Beirut's in the air. Bring it back on the floor.